Why this? Why now? A hero's tale. The world needs more. Like Atlantis, truths lost in the retelling. For me, it's to remember why I care. Or, if I do. If you need a fable at the end, try this. The world needs hero. Who was remembered in history? The heroes and the villains. Both chose a path and died for it. The heroes are just the winners. The winners write history. The only form of true immortality. The one that's pain goes away, given enough time.
Seven bodies, 12 sample jars, 146 plates, as well as splatter patterns, arc angles. Only one major flaw in the verbal investigation. Most witnesses claim there should be one more body. I'm not surprised. Was it a small girl? No, Captain. A woman, early 30s. Now I'm confused. Current info and time analysis of splatter patterns are currently rendering the crime scene and playing it to its logical path of destruction. With so many targets and evidential points of references, system says 28 hours, 15 minutes till done. So you finished at the site? Number 74 is currently on a break inside, off the clock. It seems he feels something is wrong in there. Really? Tap into his line. Number 74, how are things inside?
Sorry, Captain Voltaire. I've never seen such an event path. Just taken in the environment for future references.
Don't worry, number 72. The captain happens to see a value to human awareness, as you do.
Excuse me?
What do you feel?
Looking at the bodies, we have large cuts from an axe, a few thick punctures from a wood source, probably the handle, except one body has sustained intense physical trauma, as from a baseball bat.
Probably stands against his coming in and starting physically till he found an axe with a sharpened handle lying around.
Absolutely. 2 killers.
But with no theft, that makes his conspiracy towards intent an organized strike.
Not since the Valentine Massacre. Melee killing, profiles. Against it is too time consuming and messy. Although nowadays this much evidence can be more confusing. Basically flooding, clouding the details.
That's good 74. But time is up. Return to the lab. We don't need an internal investigation based upon the abuse of federal time and fun. Anything there of any use, Captain? Maybe. How's the tracker on our burnt body? Tracker suffered major temperature variations in transit, then stopped all momentum for nearly 10 minutes. Then was rushed to a medical facility where it was discovered that subject A had returned to life. That would put them at Micklin Institute. That's a mental institute. They have the needed equipment in case of an emergency. I bet they do. They all dealt with AOD internment after the war, till they were debriefed, readjusted, for release into society. I have a couple soldiers still in there. See you tomorrow, I'm out. Hope Brit at least left leftovers out. Last time she threw it all out. Please, God. No soybean butter sandwiches again. Brit's still angry with you after you shooting her. Well, since you put it that way, hell yes. Why don't you ask me about my wife as well? Why? We both know she was killed by her father. She almost killed Brit as well. Well, for some reason, I've not tried to explain it to her like that. Once you shoot off someone's arm, they tend to not care why. Besides, the replacement prototype arm she has, well, it was top of the line. It took me pulling a lot of strings I had to get it 5 years ago. Now it's so outdated that any upgrades or even replacement cosmetic plates are incompatible. Much like me and her. Incompatible.
My Gargan, mother of us, let it just end, please. My body is trying to live, but mind, it is rotten. Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
Excuse me, sir. Hello?
What the hell? I'm trying to die here. What do you want?
You don't remember me, do you? Why do you want to die? I know so little of you. Who were you talking to? You must give me a chance to play with you, so you can't die. What are you? Are you like me? Do you live on this side or the other? I wanted to die once, actually more than once, but someone helped me. Would you like me to help you? I think I was a doctor once. We need to develop trust first of all. I can see you are not ready to talk about it, so I'll go first. Let me show you my pain. I'll share when I wanted to die. Then later, you can show me why you want to.
Wait. What if you find out that my reason to want death is valid? What then?
Then I'll help you die.
I see no reason to accept what the body already calls. I already know that the electrical jolt I got has already fried most of my brain. So maybe a while before I'm ready to see what you want to show me. Sometimes I don't even remember who I am or what happened for years. I even forget being here. That's why I don't like it here. While I'm here, I remember everything, especially my sins.
Don't worry, I have other friends to play with until you're ready. You're not that far from me right now. When you're ready, call me. I'll be listening. Be strong.
And I've sailed this sea 1,000 times before.